It took me a minute to start making this video. It took me more than a minute. It took me all day, which is quite fitting considering the subject matter. I'm here to tell you that whatever you are trying to do today, it's not too late. It's never too late. Like me, you may find yourself distracted by a lot of things in life, video games, endless scrolling on social media. Yesterday, I got a nice app. It was the first time in a while I bought a game for my phone, frankly. It's called Trailer Park Boys Greasy Money. I'm not entirely sure if you know what that is or what Trailer Park Boys is. It's a fun show, but it's one of those games where, you start building up a business, you start earning money, Bubbles, Kitty Land, all that stuff. And then there's this little premium currency, also known as hash coins. If you've seen the show, you should know. But those hash coins, after a while, you just got to be patient and wait for the things on cooldown in your game to, reset, and then boom, you could play the game again. You don't have to wait for it to earn up your money while your phone's in your pocket or whatever. But basically, I started this game. I looked at it from, from like some ad on a YouTube video or whatever, and I'm like, I'll try it out. I like the show. Why not? I spent a good 7 to 8 hours on this game. Now, I found myself a while back, maybe a few months ago, really feeling like I had a grip on my addiction to video games. I've been playing them since I was 7. I thought I was in the clear, I was doing them only on the weekends, and not even once a week some weeks. And then I reach a point where I am now where I guess my mind is just so bored, craving for a lot of extreme feelings, and I found myself right back in the hole. If there was a 12-step program for video games, I'd probably be in it. But you know what? It's much better than scrolling. And that's where I want to get back to. It's not too late for you, because people may find themselves in all sorts of addictions and feeling like they have no hope. I scroll 8 hours a day. I don't, but someone might. And they might think I scroll 8 to 16 hours a day. I'm screwed. My brain is cooked. But it's never too late. Just like it's never too late to do whatever it is you actually want to do. Start up a business online, go to the gym, get something you really, really want. Something that would actually fulfill you. Something that wouldn't just disappear from your mind when you're not even 5 minutes past the task. Social media and scrolling like Instagram and TikTok, it's predatory. It's animalistic. It caters to your creature comforts, and once you're done with it, it's just gone. There's no real benefit to be had. If anything, it separates a lot of, it separates your thoughts. One minute you're looking at something terrible the president did, or something terrible that Congress did, or something terrible going on in another country. And the next minute you're looking at a cute kitty. And the next minute you're looking at something funny someone did. And the next minute you're looking at some woman who just lost her child and the police didn't investigate nearly as much as they should. And then you scroll again and oh no, it's Donald Trump again. Then you scroll and then oh look, it's this game I really like. And the next thing you know, your mind is everywhere. Your brain power is sufficiently divided. And what happens is all that brain power that could go into something you really want to do, something you really enjoy doing, something you don't have regrets for doing, it just falls by the wayside. And I go back and forth on the idea that you should feel shame for certain things. You definitely should feel shame for certain things. But I would say when it comes to the subject matter I'm talking about, when it comes to the scrolling, when it comes to the social media, I think it is a Herculean task, if you are already addicted to these things, to get off of them. And if you have any ability to control yourself and to be disciplined about it, and like, oh, I only go on Instagram when I'm trying to send this one person memes, or oh, I only use TikTok for posting things, and then I shut it right off and I don't actually scroll. If you could control yourself doing that, you should be proud. And I mean that really. I really, really mean that. The people who make these apps work 8, probably 12, 16-hour days, hopped up on caffeine, Adderall, whatever, to try and figure out just what's going to hook you. What is going to keep your eyes glued to the screen longer? What is going to keep your eyeballs on the ads longer? It's you and me versus an army at this point. An army of nerds. And if you're able to have any sort of control over yourself, you should pat yourself on the back for it. It's not too late for you. Frankly, most people you see, I would say about 50% of people you see, don't even try. They don't even see it as a problem. That's just kind of how life is for them. And if you're above that percentile, you want to do something about it. If you've clicked on this video, you probably want to do something about it. And I want to help you. I want to show you my journey to fixing that little issue. So bear with me here. It's my first time actually posting on the internet. Well, it's not my first time, but I'm clearly new. And you guys are clearly new to this. The whole generation is clearly new to this instant feed of information. I like to call it a drip feed of dopamine. Like you set up an IV in the hospital, like that little bag that hangs down and you got that wire connected to your veins. It's kind of like that. There are so many things that give you way more dopamine and way more fulfillment, serotonin, whatever you're searching for, than social media. I'm sure when I post this video, I'm going to have so much more dopamine coursing through my system than if I were to just spend the whole night scrolling. It's one of the tightest gripping addictions I think I may have ever seen. It absolutely, it's on the outside, it's not worse than heroin or cocaine or whatever you could get yourself hooked onto, but it's real bad. It takes way more than just your money. It takes your time, and your time is more valuable than money. It's not too late for you. It's not too late to post that video you want to post. It's not too late to get that workout in. Ideally, you'd get that type of stuff done first thing in the morning, so you have all the energy reserves in the morning to just do it and not have to worry about it. But you know what? Everyone's situation is different. If you find yourself not achieving your goals because you don't, you reach the end of the day, you just get off of work and you're like, I'm too tired. That's fine. But it's not too late. It's not too late to do the most important part of what you want to do. You want to be a writer? You gotta write. And don't overcomplicate it. If you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta post. You gotta upload at least one YouTube video. And you're gonna suck at it. Of course you're gonna suck at it. It's gonna take more effort than probably the bigger guys who have like 10K, 100K, a million, a billion, whatever views. and subscribers, it's going to be harder for you than it is for them. I'm not going to lie. But it will be worth it. It'll be much more worth it than scrolling. It'll be much more worth it than having that little drip, drip, drip IV dopamine in your wrist. It'll be much more worth it. Believe me. And with that, I gotta go. Thanks for watching.